Well. Protect.
I'm well.
What's on your mind right now?
Tony Soprano.
Why?
I was watching that shit on the plane. Shit was fire.
What was Tony Soprano doing?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, cheating. A lot of cheating.
What was the last thing that bothered you?
I cracked my phone.
What was the last thing that made you happy?
Clothes. Dior. Chrome Heart. You fuck with it?
Yes.
Thanks.
Can you do a fit check?
Yeah.
This is his only interview, by the way.
What's these shits?
This is his
Dior,
only interview,
Lusters, Striker boots, Dior, Chrome Heart. Feel me? Ball chain, light shit.
Hi guys, this is what I think math class should be. Mrs. Jenkins? What's Ricky? It's a math question. What is it? How many seconds does it take me to the door? How many? Where is he? He can't, gotta get out of here.
Bro, that's like 2013, bro. I was like 10.
That was him?
But it's like, I think like, bro, I was just trying to be famous online. Really.
You made videos a lot.
Nah, I was saying.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Why did you stop?
I didn't think I was going nowhere with my comedy. I don't think people understood it. Did you get that video? You could explain it. You could, like, say it.
Don't try this at home. Yo, I'm a daredevil. Please, you want to see? Please. All right.
Yeah, man. I was just like, please don't try this at home. Listen. I was like, life lesson. Like, don't be studying too hard. Crash and burn. That's my preschool graduation. Bro, I was a pretty cute kid, bro. Not gonna lie. I fuck with that picture. I could take this. I don't think we look the same, really, no more. Mad grown now. But what's crazy is, like, bro, I didn't even know, like, who, like, this Vision, I didn't know who this was. Like, I bought this costume, like, the day before Halloween, so, like, all the superheroes was gone. So, like, this is, like, the last superhero, like, selection. I said, I got it.
He's a funny guy.
Put me up. Yup. Me and Lil Cuz. Outside, man. Auntie house. Shit. Damn, bro. I see this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. What shoes do we have on? Like, the cut is crazy. I look bad. I wasn't even a bad kid, but this, I look like he was bad. He was not bad.
What did you do with your cousin?
Wrestle, trampoline. I'm talking about swanton, spear, all that. Play the game, all that. I still talk to him. I call him right now. Like, that's really, for me, my twin.
Where did you grow up?
Buffalo, New York. I played football, man. People from Buffalo, you know, the vets. I was ass. I was so ass. I played corner, man. It was fucking me up. But now, shout out to Dukes, though. You see the gloves, like, that was like a trend. Like, you get the gloves, you combine it, you make that shit. I had the Cam Newton Under Armours. I mean, I try to make it work. Try to be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got an idea about him now.
Yeah.
Okay. He's from the low.
Yeah, that's really why I was like,
Okay.
yeah, you gotta watch that real
Yeah,
quick.
he's from the low. So that give me a little background from him. He about your age though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right.
So, remember I was talking about lore yesterday?
Yeah, Lord.
I'll give you some of his lore. So, yes, his name is Ricky.
Shanklin.
But he's known as Protect. And he is from Buffalo, New York. But he's been rapping since like 2018.
It's only 3. Oh, that's wild. Okay,
Yeah,
that's 7 years.
So, over time, he had honed his craft, experimenting with melodic flows and refining his vocal delivery, leading to a more authentic and polished sound by 2021. So,
Okay.
he started gaining a little bit more traction in the 2020s.
Okay.
Then, his breakthrough came in 2024.
Oh.
Yeah. releases his track Ball Hog Summer, his most popular song, which gained a significant amount of attention after being featured on the Ray Condone's YouTube channel, which is owned by a popular Twitch streamer, Bruce Drop 'Em Off. This exposure propelled Protect into spotlight, aligning him with other notable,
Asa Mason?
Osama's son.
Osama's son. Okay.
Yeah, Osama's son.
Osama's son. And Netspin.
Netspin. I'll get you to react to them one another day.
Let's
Yeah.
one at a time. Protect.
But yeah, so there's this streamer, Bruce, and then this is how a lot of people heard about him, through this song right here. And I'll get you to it's called Ball Hog Summer.
Ball Hog Summer. Okay.
Ball Hog Summer!
Nigga did run cause he mad. Just walked in here with balls, you can tell we rich and glad. But hope we don't see that nigga cause we do might be his ass. We walked in here with cash, I grabbing my bitch ass. My car so low it drag, put fire on his bitch ass. Got mans inside my stash, we snagged him up, get grabbed. Boy, give her throw that flag, cause this shit couldn't bad. That swag you got been had, that cash you got been had. I'm an NYC with twins, swerving around that big girl, stupid fat. My car got some tits so you can't see me with your looking at. Just grabbing shit right off the rack. Give me this and give me that. You like to cheat, I like that. Watch your mouth, little nigga, you ain't like that. Punch your pussy, boy, this channel can call him balloon or something. Nigga think he could try the game. Little boy must be dumb or something. It was so cold this winter, so we bout to pose and make it a hot ass summer. I buy so many clothes, my mom's on the road, that's why I might little brother. Broke ass boy, not funny. I got cash, I was lucky. 30s be sparking, sound like thunder. Can't wait to catch dumb ass and dumb. I got payment like thunder. This might be a little ball or something. Nigga did run cause he mad. Just walked in here with balls, you can tell we rich and glad. But hope we don't see that nigga cause we do might be his ass. We walked in here with cash, I grabbing my bitch ass. My car so low it drag, put fire on his bitch ass. Got mans inside my stash, we snagged him up, get grabbed. Boy, give her throw that flag, cause this shit couldn't bad. That swag you got been had, that cash you got been had.
And this is the top song.
That's it. That's what broke him through.
Broke him through.
Yeah.
This is the breakthrough song.
Yeah. So, it's gonna be a Ball Hog Summer.
Ball Hog Summer.
Yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Ball hog. We hogging the ball, like we not passing.
Like the title.
Yeah.
So am I commenting yet?
Yeah, what you?
Do I get another one or that's it? If that's the top of the line, we could stop right
Nah.
there.
I didn't get too much. Let me tap into it. Make sure.
Get right ass nigga turn relax. Put a beast on that nigga like Benny Egg. Put a rich ass hoe that had rich sex. I'm on D&D, that's why I mistake. My crazy ass twin got kill take. Like why would I quit? I ain't fail yet. Like why would I quit? I ain't die yet. Been told these niggas is my end. We full curve pressing the rig. We full curve pressing these pussies. ARP is crumbing this cookie. And now bitch don't give a fuck about no bully. Designer car to get motherfucker wood. She the car like a truck on the life like it's wood. Left hand on my cut, right hand on her goodie. Yeah, we tryna push up okay cause we ready. Cause I'm too rich. And I'm a bog. And I promise that I'm gonna die about that shit. And the world's gonna get a world, but you must have no one that shit. I be saying that I hate it, but swear to God I love this bitch. Call my phone, let's face it. I don't ever wanna go through this again. Man, I hate these bitch. I still love you, okay. I got you in my prayers and wish. And I won't bug you, okay. Yeah, just let me know you ready. And I don't know if I can trust you. Gotta hold me steady. Gotta hold me steady. Gotta make sure I'm not fine. Yeah, I don't even know about you, but you asked me the hell I'm all in. I say I hate these drugs so much, but I'm always on it. And yeah, I love my plug so much, I get happy when I call. I knew that boy would switch out exactly when I saw him. All these rats stuffed in the brain, trust me, bring them in, we haul them. I'm a boss.
It's great music.
Great.
You can comment. You're free.
All right. So, there's a pattern that I've learned to accept.
Okay.
These sounds are very similar. They cadence, the way they rap,
Mhm.
very similar. They all sound the same.
Mhm.
Now, what is interesting or not is that this young person is from Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be a time where every area or every city or state had a certain sound, right? Told a different story. And this kid didn't sound too much different than the guy with the painted fingernails.
Oh, Nine Vicious.
Not too much different than the boy
Cardi. Okay.
Like this is
Not too much different from Lucky.
Lucky, it's a sound, right? And it's okay. I mean, it's you know.
You know what I think that changed probably? So back when you were listening, now the internet has everybody like, we can see everybody everywhere, hear everybody. Like, I feel like it's so much more connected that way.
It's connected, but it doesn't give the artist a time. It doesn't give the artist, especially young artists, time to be original. Right? When we were separated, we was in our own cities, in our own towns or boroughs or wherever you were at. We didn't know what was happening in California. So when people from the West Coast rap, the people from the East Coast didn't know that style. And so we had heard something totally different. A New Yorker rapped like a New Yorker. Somebody from the Midwest, they did Midwest, and so on and so forth. So now, probably to your point, because there's so much exposure to artists to one another, they just adopt each other, and you can't tell where they're from, or you can't tell really, for me, this is me. My ears are not, as frequent to this sound as yours. So you're listening and you hear a difference, right? I don't hear no difference. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, he's saying something. The words are different, but the beat is very similar. It's a certain cadence, and they just saying words, and it's like, I knew that boy would switch up exactly by, they just kind of just going into it, and it's like, it's a time for you guys to kind of, when y'all guys get older, if y'all are able to repeat this stuff right here, I can't even imagine writing this down. Like, I'm thinking these cats is getting high and they having a moment, and then they just start spitting. You know what I'm saying? They just start press record and get him while he's right there. And this is probably why, I don't know. I don't know if these guys perform these songs or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure they got to get high again to do it, just to get into this mode.
Nah, they really, you can hear it, and you can hear it.
Hear what?
Like, sometimes, like, when certain rappers, like, even like V's, like, I could tell when he's on lean.
Yeah,
like, I can hear it.
Yeah, and that's so as any type of artist, right?
But that's like, I feel like that's like in every era though. I feel like that's in every era. Like, Bobby Brown was literally tripping. Like,
Bobby Brown. What about him? But who was like Bobby though? So what I'm saying is that yes, there were people that came and tried to reenact Bobby, but Bobby was from Boston. You could tell this dude had his own style about doing stuff. And when he sang the way he wanted to sing. He wasn't the strongest vocalist, but the thing is that he was so passionate about how he the topics that he chose to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And the producers were original. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis did Bobby Brown's hit record, right? The Don't Be Cruel album, right? So you could tell that he had mixed this kid from Boston with these producers from California. Boom, they came together and they produced this sound. These guys, and there's no slight to them, they're pulling their music off the internet. The internet is basically chopping and screwing all the music for these dudes, right? And so they get this sound that's very similar to the other dude's sound, and then they go with this slur type of rap, right? I know they used to call it mumble rap, but this ain't quite mumble rap. This is something different. You know what I'm saying? And it has its own following, right? I just watched you kind of zone out to it. You praying to the skies, listening to it. I'm like, shit, what are you praying? What are you hearing?
Nah, he said praying for you.
Okay, because I was like, shit, you was all deep into it. I'm like, it wasn't that deep to me. So I'm saying, that your generation, your ear hears it different than me.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm looking for the whole, he went with the thing that stuck out to me, which was from the other song, the whole ball hog thing, right?
Yeah.
So because the ball hog, a ball hog summer sounds like something that I would want to hear, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't bring that all together for me. I'm thinking, if I'm ball hogging the whole summer, that means I'm taking shit and it's mine. Like, the whole summer is mine. I didn't hear him talk like that about a ball hog summer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, I'm getting my money right. I'm getting my females right. I'm getting my clothes right. It's a ball hog summer. I'm getting it all. And y'all gonna see me. I'm posting up and I'm taking it all. Ball hog summer.
I don't think you could understand him. I don't think you really could understand him because he was really.
What? He was
on
really
that.
what? Look. Hold on. Let me see. Just walk my ball hog.
Want to hear what ball? You could tell we rich and glad. Better hope we don't see that dude might be this walking in here with cash. I'm grabbing my car's so low it drag. Put fire on his. Got bands inside my stash. So we snagged him up. Get grabbed. Would give up, throw that bag. Cause it couldn't bad. That swag you got been had. That cash you got been had.
Okay.
He's hogging the ball now. He got it. He got in the booth and was really talking that he was hogging the ball.
Okay. I mean, like
in
I
his
said,
hands. He not passing.
I was hoping I was like I said, it didn't grab me the same way it just grabbed you. But once again, I'm out of the loop. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing that really got me. This kid is from Buffalo.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel Buffalo swag on him at all. Like I felt no Buffalo swag on that. I felt like the other kids that was from the other places, he just buying into the way they doing it. Mm-hmm. This ain't. I didn't feel like he had cold winters in December, January, February, and March. I didn't feel that in his rap. I didn't feel that in his rap. I'm like, this dude ain't did the cold winters. Like, why is he rapping like he from somewhere else? Like. He rapping like it's sunny days and like that ain't Buffalo. Buffalo is listen. Buffalo is Gotham City.
Yeah,
you're gonna always be talking from a dark place. Like it's gonna be about the struggle. It's gonna be the cold winters, and you're gonna hear that in your music if you really trying to pull from where you're from and where you're at. Mm-hmm. That's how you can get an NWA, right? This is how you can end up with a Jay-Z, because they really pulling from where they're at, right? Outkast, when Outkast came out, they repped Georgia and particularly Atlanta so hard because they was about where they were from. And you could feel that energy. These kids all sound the same, even though, you know what I'm saying, maybe to you heard something different in the lyrics. The cadence is the same. The look is damn near the same. The dress is the damn.
Yeah.
Like, people from New York didn't dress like people from California. Yeah. People from Georgia don't dress like people from New York. It's just like, because we different. And the music was supposed to always rap and tell a story, especially rap. Rap was always supposed to tell a story about, you was the news reporter for your community, your area. And that's how, we took hip hop. Hip hop was supposed to be that for us. But all that being said, y'all have the internet now. Y'all have this cross pollination of ideals and creativity that just seems to look the same. It's like this kid look like you. Like this kid's from Buffalo, and he looks like you.
Like a Carolina boy or like a down south, like.
Yeah, I'm like. Our hoodie's supposed to be different. Yeah. It's colder in Buffalo. Yeah. You got a different kind of hoodie.
Well, you took that picture in the A, so.
Okay, that part. So
Bro just called you a yam. Yeah, he definitely said I got a yam on my face.
Yeah. What happened?
Because protect, like, the running joke is that him and Bruce got a yam with, like, their noses is big.
Oh, yeah, they got that. He got that honest from his family, whatever that is. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying. What I'm saying is the style.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I want to, when I'm listening to music, I'm looking for the storytelling, and I'm wanting the cats to tell me something I don't know where you from. It's more. For me, the entertainment is in that. Of course, the music is the music, right? So, I tell you all this time, man, I'm listening for the music.
Right.
And that music right there that I heard, the background music or the music that he was rapping over,
Right, the instrumental work.
it was what it was.
It was
You know what I'm
what
saying?
it was.
like I would be curious to like have these guys, this particular, let's say about Protect, how would he flow to a live band, right? What would that look like? How would half of these guys, even Cardi, even the biggest names that y'all can think of in y'all era, how would they flow to a live band? Could they flow to a live band?
I think a lot of them could.
Well,
I'm not saying, I don't know, I'm not saying Protect, but the biggest names I feel like people who could do that. Cardi, I think
what's
is
that
definitely-
kid that just
Travis
came?
Scott, I think is definitely.
Travis Scott. What's the kid that?
Trippie Redd.
What the mask that was in Charlotte not too long ago?
The Mask.
He wear a mask on his cover. On his cover, he got a mask on.
Okay.
Got a brown mask on. That was his whole concept last year on his last album.
Dang, I'm trying to think who that is.
Dude, you just told me you didn't go to his concert, but you knew he was in town.
Oh, Tyler the Creator.
Tyler Creator,
Yeah.
right? So I heard. I don't know. They said Tyler Creator. They said he put that work in.
He did.
They said his
Performance wise,
yeah.
he definitely did.
And so and I think I listened to a little bit of his songs. I think Tyler Creator is actually doing his own thing. Like you know what I'm saying. His ain't he
Not
can.
yet. He do some of the instruments too. He plays some of them instruments.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he really tapped into like that, and then some of the stuff that he even was sampling, like he sampled this joint. As soon as I heard it, I said he sampled a Prince joint.
Yeah.
So he really digging in, really understanding music. You know what I'm saying? With some of these cats, I'm not saying that they can't come up with these computer beats. I'm saying that if you're gonna be in music, beyond the rapping, if you're gonna be in music,
Be all the way in.
oh man, you need to know the music you're dealing with. Like yo, don't just come in here and just be pressing some buttons and
Nah,
nothing.
they not even doing nothing. They just smoking in the studio waiting for the producer to
That's
cook up.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a lot of this stuff sounds like, and to me, I'm like, yo, is AI creating y'all beats? Like this shit is like
what's
not
crazy?
even original.
Those accusations have been coming out, and they've been proven true
Yeah.
to a lot of the new music that has been coming out.
Yeah, and if I was in music, they say if you love music, you'll try to create it, right? So
Yeah.
I don't doubt that these kids don't love music. I think that they love music, but to create music, to create this sound, all that stuff right there, you got to dig into the crates. You got to go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you should be, depending on where you're from. Like this kid right here, like I said, from Buffalo, man. I'm trying to. He from Rick James. He don't understand that. Boy, you from Rick James. Like you from the funk. Like Rick James is from Buffalo. He created funk there. And but I wouldn't get this from this kid. Like he would know anything about where he's from when it comes to music. You know.
You told your dad about your tape? Nah.
What tape?
Nah, I've been digging into music. It probably since you said, digging back, going back into music. You say if you love music, you'll create it.
Yeah.
I've been like trying to sample songs that I like. Like I just been going in and like just messing around on the computer, just trying to figure it out. I've been doing it on stream, like just.
I mean,
doing it.
Like I said, I get like for this kid to been out since 2018, right? And he come out and that's his hot joint, right? I'm like his hot joint which was a hot title anyhow. Ball Hog Summer. That's a dope. That sound like a summer song, so it might jump off just because of what he said it. But what I'm saying is that after that many years of being in music and then I don't know. I will, I'm listening. I want to hear some intricacies in his music. Like, yo, you 8 years in, I didn't hear piano, I didn't hear horn, I didn't hear no strings. It's like, dude, you in music, like. I'm not even saying that you gotta play it, but you should be like, yo, tapping in, and I should hear it in some of the samples or something because that's music. And then you add the context to it, right? So then you add lyrics to it. So when you add these lyrics to it, now I get to find out who this kid is and what he thinks about whatever, right? And I'm not saying that he has to do it for me because I'm too far away from him. He has to do it for you, right? So you found something in his words, in his context, whatever he was talking about, that kind of you related to. That mean it works. I mean he did some work, but I'm saying for me, as an older guy, I'm like if that thing came on the way it came on, he'd have got probably like 5 seconds of my time, and it'd been like Skip,